I ended up giving the head to Talon. Well, now I don't need to go ghast hunting for tears anymore unless I need them for potions, which, frankly, I don't really need. I mean, I don't think I've ever actually needed regen potions. Ow. They're nice to have, sure, but potions in general are something I just find myself not really needing very often. Is that... Someone doesn't know how dark oak saplings work. The community tree is still missing several leaves. I really should get back to that. Oh boy, are allergies kicking my butt right now. So, not too long ago, there was a bit of a mystery on the CityKraft server. The mystery in question was about Abyssal's beacon. You know, the main beacon. That one over there. Gotta pass the potion shop. This beacon over here. Several of the emeralds on this side of the beacon were gone, as was were all the items in this chest used to fuel the beacon. Because all of the items in this chest were gone, I kind of assumed that someone stole the emeralds, but I wasn't sure who, or even why. If they were going to steal them, why not steal the entire beacon unless they were trying to make her own beacon and were just a few blocks short? So, I ran through the list of suspects, people who have been playing recently, and have actually been online a decent amount to actually, you know, pull something like this off. And it wasn't until I got to one of the new members, the Haladios Master, also known as Luca, that I finally got something out of it. Apparently, the main beacon had been blown up by a creeper, so there wasn't any crime here at all. Which, frankly, I'm happy for, because that means that none of my players are gem thieves. Honestly, I kind of suspected that it might have been a creeper incident. But they were exploded in a bit of a pattern, and I thought gem blocks, and emerald blocks in particular, would be a bit more blast resistant. You'd think. I mean, emeralds are pretty tough in real life. And speaking of beacons, like I said earlier, I now have my own. I fought the Wither in a tunnel, and this is the result. I should probably find a better place to put it, but I'm not really sure where. I mean, I guess I could take it to my vacation home. Speaking of which, I should show you guys my vacation home. And no, I'm not talking about the mansion Jeku and I built. Also, I've got a new portal because one of the newbies decided they wanted to build a house and have their own portal, and that kind of came out to where my a old portal was, and I'm just glad that it didn't mess up the portal system any more than it already was, because there are at least 2 portals on the server that don't work properly. Now, there are a couple of ways to get to where I'm going. I just prefer the more difficult way. Good grief, I swear I'm almost as good at flying at this point as Grian. Really? That'll be nice later. You guys have no idea how fed up I am with guests right now. Welcome to Alzoru's vacation home. With the carrot patch, the portal, the hacienda, the artificial forest, and a tree that I forgot to clean up after, apparently. The field of wheat, the potato farm, the view of the ocean. You can smell that salty air, or even if you can't smell that salty air. Let your imagination do the work. In case you're wondering why there's almost nothing in here, it's because I moved most of the riches I gathered in this area back to my main base. Because my treasury was getting really low. It's a little embarrassing, but it's true. And I could still use a bit more in my dragon's hoard right now. Specifically, I could really use more gold. I should cut down some of the trees in front of the viewing room. I think that's about all of the time I have for today. Hey, but still, you gotta admit, this is a nice little vacation house. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you whenever I decide to make another one of these.